I could leave you, 'cause I feel my heart numbing. It hit so deep, I closed my eyes and I just took off running. I turned around and saw the look on your face, so I stay. But I don't need you, and you should know that, baby. It'd take a miracle for you to really try.
Hey friends, what's up? Welcome to today's video. So today I am reviewing a new palette. It's the Bad Habit Aphrodite Palette from Shop Hush, and you get 18 beautiful shades. So also for today's shout out, I would like to shout out my subby, which is also my cousin, Yasmina Sampson. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. I love you. So if you guys want to see how I got this really beautiful fall look, I'm loving this look, then please continue watching. Hey guys, so I am super excited for today's video. Today I'm going to be using the Aphrodite Bad Habit 18 color eyeshadow palette. And I got this palette off Shop Hush. If you guys don't know anything about Shop Hush, I've actually gotten a lot of things from them. I just haven't really gotten to go into great detail about them in previous videos, and there's some things that I still haven't used. But anyways, Shop Hush is a affordable website, like makeup website. They carry like LA Girls and affordable brands like that, and then they also carry their own brands, and a lot of their palettes are dupes. So they kind of remind me of like Makeup Revolution, but an American brand versus the UK. So the eyeshadow palette looks like this, and when you open it up firsthand, you will notice that this palette looks a lot like the Huda Beauty palette, the very first one that came out, not the newest one. The first one that came out, and there was a lot of mixed reviews on that palette, and also that palette is pretty expensive. I think it's like $69, so that was a steep price, and I kind of was not interested in paying that. I didn't feel like it was a palette that I needed, but this Aphrodite palette was only $10. So as you guys can see, these shadows are absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to be using this on the eyes today, kind of testing it out and letting you guys know what I think. So yeah, let's jump into the tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is go into the shade called Admire. And I also love that this palette has a mirror. Like, that's awesome. Especially since it's such a cheap palette. It's nice to see that they took the time to put a mirror in it. So we're going to go ahead and blend Admire into our crease here. And so far, so good. This is a beautiful transition shade. Okay, so that color blended out nicely. And I'm just using a Makeup Shack T88 brush. And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go into Jealousy. And we're also going to blend that into the crease here. And with a smaller, like flat blending brush from the Makeup Shack, this is the T56, we're going to go into the shade Lust. And we're going to focus that on the inner part of the crease. And taking a little bit more of Jealousy and blending that into Lust here. Okay, and with a dense Makeup Revolutions brush, we're going to go into the shade Seduction. And you guys know I got to deepen up this outer corner right here. Really smoke out this outer corner up into the lid. Up into the crease, up into the lid. You guys know what I mean. Up into the crease. Okay, and then I'm going to take this flat Filmora eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go ahead and use some of my Wet n Wild concealer, and I'm going to cut the crease. Just doing a half cut crease over to where we really smoked out that outer edge. Okay, so once we get that done, then we're going to go ahead and go into the shade Beauty right here. And I'm going to use this flat e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I want to try to put it on without it being wet, but I don't think that's going to go well because they're really dual chrome like. But we're going to give it a shot, and we're going to press it on the lid. It's actually working nicely. But I am going to spray the brush just to see if I can intensify that shimmer. Just using a little bit of water. Okay, it is going on so much better now that the brush is damp. Okay, and then I just want to go into Crush right here just because it is a really pretty dual chrome. And I just want to put that at the front portion closest to the inner corner here of the lid. And I'm using another flat eyeshadow brush that I did dampen. Alright, you guys, you know I can't help it, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of the black, and it is called Heartbreak. And I'm going to smoke it into that brown on the outer portion here. I'm just going to take this angled brush and I'm going to go into Koi, and we're going to pop that on the brow bone. Okay, and then I'm going to draw on a wing. I'm just going to use my Absolute New York pen, and then we'll go ahead and clean up the outer edges of the eyes. And for lashes, we're just going to pop on these Ariel lashes from the Makeup Shack. I'm going to finish my face off camera, and then we'll be back to talk a little bit more about the palette. Alright, you guys, so this is the completed look. For my liquid lipstick, I used ColourPop's Ultra Matte Liquid Lippy in Mama. And on my lower lash line, I used Blushing on this part, and I took a little bit of Heartbreak and put it on the outer corner underneath the black liner that I used. So anyways, I want to talk a little bit about this palette, you guys, because I am loving it. I think for $10, this is a great deal. As you guys can see, the shadows blended amazing. The mattes blended amazing. I didn't have any issues with the dual chrome shades. So if you guys are on a budget or you're just looking for a beautiful neutral tone, this is a good fall palette. If you're just looking for a palette that is similar to, or actually like a dupe for the Huda Beauty palette, because I know a lot of my subbies were asking me about the Huda Beauty palette, I would definitely go to shophush.com and get the Aphrodite palette. I love it. The shadows were buttery, and there wasn't a ton of powder kick up or fallout. So anyways, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on all social media, which is linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and don't forget to put a smile on your face. It is truly the best makeup you can wear. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.